Okie dokie. So, in theory, today is going to be the last day, in theory, of this build. Because all I have to do is the backpack and maybe a gun. In theory. That having been said, I don't know if I want to do extra backpacks for different armaments loadouts. I don't think I can, because I don't think these are the same backs. Nope, that is not. Hides away a random strike unit. Granted, I will be repainting and going up and touching things over later, but you won't have to worry about that. This is just the build aspect of it. So, without further ado, I'm going to set I think I'm going to focus primarily on these legs, because I like these the most. I think I'll use these for the photo, but I'll probably always bring those along. I don't know. But the skinny legs are the... Yeah. So that's my line of logic. Oh, it's my turn. My girlfriend's kicking my butt in Star Realms again. Used to it. Okie dokie. So, where do I start? With the instructions. Backpack. I just want to start singing like the Boba Fett style theme song. I really hope that these are detachable. I don't think that these bits are. But for the photo, I will make it so. I should have thought about getting higher grade Dragoons. But hindsight's 2020. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of Photoshop too for the bits, I feel like, to really give it the... Yep, these are all the ones that I need. Alright, any other D-series parts we need over here? Should be. Guess not. Well, pitter patter. Oh yeah, I'll switch the camera up here for you, because, yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing here a little bit better now. That's 1 of 8. I guess that's one way to do it, just having it fall off there naturally, like a ripe apple or something. Okay, that's another one. That's 1, 2, and 3. This frame is not done. There's like 2 more parts on it. I'm not quite sure what those parts go to yet, so I'll save that for later for now. But this frame will be completely used up. That's some impressive drumming, actually. Like in that slap down?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, 5 down, 3 to go. Or that'll just pop right off again. Okay, can I make these look like they're going to be doing the Dragoony things? Or not? I'll figure this out. Definitely paint the tips something. Not sure what color yet, but it will be done. I'm thinking like a red or obviously gold for accenting the fact that it can shoot and stuff. Or maybe red, because, duh. You know what, maybe I will go with the sanding method for these parts back here. Maybe. Just because... I don't know how I feel about this right now. Both good and bad, let's be realistic. I wanted these completely gone because these would be part of the photos. But I can worry about this aspect a little bit later. Okay, I want them all off before I start sanding all of them. I don't know where I'm going to paint them yet either, or if I'm going to paint them. Because I love this blue. This blue is pretty freaking awesome and consistent. There we go, that's the word I was looking for, consistent throughout the entirety of the kit. Alright, this frame's done. I actually wasn't expecting to use up a frame. So that's a slight bonus. Yeah, this one's going to have to get completely sanded, I feel like. From start to finish. If I really want to make sure that these nubs are hidden and don't exist and you can't see them anymore. I can't paint in this area. Yeah, I'm sticking with the blue. I think I've now officially married myself to just that. Which I'm not complaining about. It's just going to make it that much harder in the future for myself. But you know what? I think that's a hurdle that I'm okay with trying to overcome at this point. Okay, that's one done. Oh boy, sorry, I'm just getting some savagely meticulous detailing here. I know it's not the most riveting stuff, but there are rivets involved in this, in theory. In theory. Actually, that one's not too bad. I'm still going to have to sand all of these. I didn't want to, but I need to. Otherwise, as a perfectionist, I'm just not. No. Ooh. Oh, spicy. A good spicy, mind you. Ooh, that's smooth. See, they're smooth? They still got the snip thing on them. So I'm going to figure out if there's a different technique I should be using, or if my nippers are just dull. Which wouldn't surprise me if I've had them for 10 years. 10 plus years, excuse me. But you never know. Yeah, we're getting these all nice and cleaned up. Oh. Hand cramping. Alright. Okay. Alright, where's my file? I'm going to file some of these parts first. And if I'm going to go through and sand all these things, I may as well really get in there. Give them the business. So I just set it there. It's somewhere. There it is. This might be too thin. Might be. Alright, we're checking out the toolbox. Nope, that's way too circular. That's a flat one. Nope. This is a try one. Where did my super flat one go? My actual file. Well, making do with what I got then, I guess. Alright, well, YOLO. Let's get this. Alright, that one's done. Yep, now we're just getting into the super fun, entertaining bit of this. Said literally nobody ever. Actually, I don't know. Some people might actually find this part fun. A little relaxing, if you will. Me, not as much. Still good to do, though. Okay, that one's ready for sandpaper. I'm just now moving them along the line, and I can do all the sanding at once. Oh yeah. Okay. So I like to do things in batches. So if I have the ability to fix and clean up things, you know, a little bit. I like to do all of the same style thing, so I move in from one tool to the next tool, then keep it on that same tool. So I'm not switching and having to change mindsets a little bit, which sometimes is a good thing, sometimes is a bad thing. So a little hand cramp. Oh. Ouch. Oh yeah. There we go. It's looking better and better. Yay, what up, Jimmy? I am just doing some filing here on the Dragoons for the Strike Freedom. Yeah, I'm going to do some filing, and then I'm going to go back with some, at the very least, 400, at the very most. I think I have 600 here. Yeah, it is the worst. But I'm being a little bit more methodical this time around than I would normally for other Gundams and Gunplas and stuff. I've been trying to work on my techniques that I've getting away from all the ones that I've used for years, and really gotten into like the whole filing and sand downs. And yeah, what's on Friday? And you better pick up more Pokemon cards. Those boxes look baller. Makes me almost want to almost get back into Pokemon. But I never really played. I collected Pokemon to, got rid of that collection, most of them, and then I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 days. Dude, yeah, I'm feeling it right there. I can't wait for Friday. I'm gonna pay some bills. Maybe order some card parts in. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe car parts. I don't know. Oh, come on. There we go. Both those are good. Last one for filing. I'm guessing on Friday you're getting paid and you're going to go get more Pokemon Battle cards. Sounds like a good time, honestly. I miss Friday Night Magics. Oh, man. But then I kind of stopped playing, you know, mostly constructed, just went right to EDH and stuff, so I miss playing Magic. That was fun. There we go. Oh. So much fun. Fun, yeah. Okay, that one's just needs like the heavier grit or the finer grit. So we're gonna once over with the 4, then going on to the 6. Part of my build challenge for this in my mind was to really clean up things and learn how to do this, I guess, for lack of a better descriptive term. Because I'm not going to be painting the Sazabi. So I need to remove all my safety nets. Painting, heavy panel lining, scuffing, scarring is off the table. That's me a perfect kit. So this is my practice for it. Probably have a couple friends help me out in some way, shape, or form. I think that'd be kind of fun. I have some friends that want to hang out and do some Gundam-y stuff. So I'll sit one end of the table, sit the other, sort of thing. Very easily attainable while socially distancing and stuff. Granted, also get like one of those test things beforehand too, just to be safe. And if they required, mask up, but we'll play it by ear. See what people say, how they're feeling, if they've done anything crazy. Good Wisconsin, that kind of stuff, you know. Oh, it's so much dust off of this. Just clean this mess up too. God dang. Who's the messy guy? Jeez, look at this dandruff. Ugh. Just coming off this funnel, I tell you what. Oh, there we go. This one needed a little bit more persuasion, I guess. Oh, well, I suppose that part of the paper's bad. I wouldn't mind trying one of those sandpaper sponges things. I think my old roommate has one, and he swears by it. A whole bunch of other people swear by it too, but I kind of like the sandpaper. I don't need, in my mind, you don't need something fancy unless you need to do something fancy. And this is just a light hobby of mine, not like a super intensive one. This is for funsies. I don't want the all those. I mean, I had a car. I have a drum set. Well, I got rid of magic. But I have a girlfriend. Like, these are not cheap things. So, keeping this as just a for funsy hobby in the background is a good thing, I feel like, for myself. But yeah, no, just, oh, look at that. That's just, oh, I can't even tell it came out of the box. That's just perfect. Alright, sandpapering's the way to go. I'm going to have to sandpaper the entire Sazabi then, but I think that's going to be worth it. It just looks so good. Spice. Normally, I don't have this kind of good lines, so I'm not used to this level of awesome. This is basically just me practicing warming up and getting good at, you know, for the Sazabi, because my friend bought that for me, and he bought it. I'm going to build it. Gotta do it justice. That was a red suit joke. I'll see myself out of my own house. There we go. Yeah, I wish I had some music tunes for you guys to bump, but since I'm putting this on YouTube, I'm not. Just so I can have it for like the MN build off, which is what this is for. But alright, so this is a done one. Where are all the done ones? Did I put them somewhere? No, that's the first done one. I'm aware of that. Alright, back at it. Damn. Yeah, no, so like this challenge for the Minnesota Gunpla Kit Bash, there's a group on Facebook of the Minnesota Gunpla community, tips and tricks, and a couple other categories and pages. And they're like, yep, here's a kit bash. And I've never done a kit bash before. This is my first one, like I said previous, if you've seen the previous videos or streams. And my thought going into this was, okay, this would be a good, easy, cheap way to challenge myself on how to build, and then get myself ready instead of like sandpapering everything and make everything look like it's discarded and damaged. If I make it look pristine, I can move on to the Sazabi, because that's like the Cadillac of kits from what I've seen and from what I've known for like years. So I have to do that justice. There's no way in my mind I'm not gonna do the best I can on that one. So I had to learn some new techniques. Worth every penny. Okay. Now where's the one I just did? There we go. Nailed it. Wait, there's 3 of them that are done? Man, I just get in the zone and I just keep going. So, I mean, we'll play it by ear. There's probably 6 done. 3 done. 2, 3. 3. I can't count. I'm a drummer. I think I'd be a little better at counting or something, right? Joke's on you. I'm not a professional. There we go. That's at least half of them done now. Maybe I should sand them all, then, wipe them down. No, because I need to pull this away, make sure that all the stuff's taken care of it and taken off of it. Safety checking and stuff. Quality assurance? Quality checking? Quality assurance. Yeah, see, for example, this one done a little bit more. Just a little bit, not much. Happy trees. I'll take that. There we go. See, there we go. That's what I'm thinking. definitely painting the tips though in some which way, shape, or form. If you had any comments or requests, feel free to post them in the chat. I don't know what I'm doing for the tips yet or the accent pieces. Oddly enough, it might be gold. Or like some sort of red or green? I don't like the green idea. I don't know. I'll have to look at the pictures and see what it says at the same time. Oops. Oh, that was one frame. The Dragoons don't get accent pieces. There are a whole bunch of little gold sticker things, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the Dragoons float in some which way, shape, or form. My coworker does have a 3D printer. I do have a way of making support arms. I'll figure this out. Because I want these floating around like this. Yeah, that one's gonna require a little bit more love there. But I hope you're having a good Monday. Mine was pretty rough. And, yeah. Hopefully you're doing okay. Alright, one more. And we should have this, the backpack almost wrapped up. Well, Dragoon style. We have the Dragoons to take care of. Then we have to have like the supports for it. There we go. Okay. So these are done. That took about as long as I thought they were going to take, if not a little bit quicker. Almost jinxed myself. Okay. This playmat's ruined. Alright, back to the instructions. Yeah, all those parts that are on the holders, those are all stickers. I don't like stickers. So I'm not going to use stickers. Alright, but we got B18, 19. Okay. There we go. This is the backpack that we're working on right now. We got a C coming out of nowhere. Oh, that's gonna get painted. I tell you what, that's a gray piece. That's just screaming for some paint. Lo and behold, it's probably gonna be gold. Because, you know, sorry I did that. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, I had to do this 4 times. Alright, so I need 8, 8. The 2. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I'm guessing this frame is literally just those pieces. Oh boy, I tell you what. This is gonna get annoying. It's gonna be also super fun to try and hide the nubs. If I get one done, I'll see how the rest look. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
They took me to a Halloween party at CIL. I remember that day. It was, oh my God. They were all drunk,
The 8s.
and these people, all
Yep.
these cripples, were dressed in costumes. And I don't know, I always felt you had to kind of hide yourself. You didn't want to draw attention.
Oh yeah. Comes right off.
We were like all proud. It really struck me. Like this is different. This is really different.
Oh man, this is such a slim piece. It's kind of a little nerve-wracking. Not terribly nerve-wracking, but at the same time, you know, I can work around this. And then what's the other one? Is it a 5? Alright, well, I just want one done first, and then I'll go through and remake the rest of them. That's what I should be doing here. There we go. This one's almost cleaned up and ready for paint. Kinda. Definitely want these gold, but I want the inside red. Cause, duh. I haven't even set up my markers for today. There's those two that I want. Yep, it went gold. I'm definitely painting it gold, as per tradition. Just, is this a piece that looks like it could be something? Yep. Well, it's gonna be gold then. Oh yeah. Look at that gold. Ooh, it smells kind of good now. Oh, do I go in there? I feel like I should, Hey! Yeah, thank you. I have a friend or two that have really helped me out. I got some emotes and all that fun jazz. Doodles, thank you. Oh yeah, no, we're still in slight stepping stone. I'll probably keep this overlay for a good chunk of the time. I like it a lot. I haven't even set up the gaming ones yet, because I kind of got right into this Gunpla build challenge right off the bat. So, yeah. Oh, dope, 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 dope. The more the merrier, you know? Yeah, no. Thanks for being here since the beginning and whatnot, you know, and seeing how far I've tried to, you know, get an image out there at the very least, sort of thing. I even combed my hair before I did this instead of just having this windswept hair that I had post work because I drove my car home with the windows down because it's like 55 degrees out and amazing. So, yeah, had to. There's the tool. Here's my wrench. Knife wrench for kids. So I can hold on to it and finish painting. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that Minnesota's getting snow soonish. I hear that we're getting dumped on soon or something. But at the same time, probably won't last because of the temperature. I mean, I hope it's not the case. Because my car does not handle in snow. And the truck doesn't have brakes again for the third time. Yeah. So I'm really living on a prayer here that there's nothing. But at the same time, I love me some snow. It looks pretty. Okay, well that's drying. I'm going to take these things, clean them down a little bit. There we go. That one looks pretty good. It's a pretty easy one, honestly. And that's in a nub, so I'm not going to worry about that one too much. But this one will be visible. Back roads are worse than the highways. Because the highway, then, at least people are driving on it and, you know, it's pushed around. For me, at least. I got summer tires on my car. I know. But, new car, I'll get new tires later on. And the tires are baller, but next time on Dragon Ball Z, I'll be getting winter tires for dang sure. That worked. There we go. Nice. Yeah. But I mean, back roads usually end well. For the truck, I could use back roads. This was, I didn't think about that. A little slow right meow. Sorry about that. Okay, this goes together. That's it. Yeah. Of course, the part that looks a little questionable is on the top. Where do I paint this? Kind of tempted to. Kinda. Maybe we'll give it a coat of blue. When in doubt, blue's good. But I mean, this is like the truck's brakes have given out now a total of 3 times. And at this point in time, I'm just used to it. Downside is it gave out when my friend was borrowing it because he sold me his car, so I loaned him my truck until his car got on the road, his project that he's going to be daily driving. So, yeah. The brake line broke again. I replaced the brake line from the rears to the front, and then the driver's side gave out, and now the line to the passenger is now given out. New lines, I mean, just push strain on the older lines. But I mean, it was going to be something I was going to take care of this summer anyway, regardless of its status of being a project or my daily. But I mean, before I sell the truck either, you know, if one of those things, it's got to be able to run and stop. That is, yeah, I'm not going to sell someone a lemon. Yeah, that's the story of Sticker Truck at this point in time. But, yeah, 1997 Chevy S10. Honestly, one of my favorite vehicles that I've ever owned. So much fun. Manual. Yeah, solid. It's a manual 4.3 welded diff. It's got all the bells and, well, I mean, it doesn't have any really bells and whistles, to let's be real. It's just got enough things for it to be stupidly fun. Yeah. It's a fun drift machine. That's kind of what what the plan for it is for this summer. If I keep it around, drift machine. If I sell it, it goes right into the Chrysler. So, and then, I mean, I will stream that if that happens. The drifting and stuff like that. I think that'd be super fun. There we go. I had a couple events lined up. Hometown and a couple other places where we're gonna bring vehicles and do really dumb things. Yeah. Oh, 110% IRL drifting. There's no questions in my mind that we're not gonna do the thing. Because, a CI guy? Crosby Ironton? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I had to think about that one for a second. I was thinking CL, I'm like, Colorado? It's a Monday. God dang. Yeah, moved to Crosby when I was like 9, had my 10th birthday up there. Parents live off of Serpent. It's pretty fun. When the teacher strike happened in 9th grade, I switched to school district number 1, Aitken. That was a pretty good thing, oddly enough. So I stopped taking my medications for ADHD. Fun fact for the day. For better, for massive worse. Jury's, excuse me, still out on that one. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Flowood's pretty nice though still. Minus the flooding. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just had to make that joke. Are these supposed to have these on there? I'm really bemoozled. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, so I do snip those off. That's so random. Yo, sexy music, what is up? Just doing some Gunpla shenanigans as per tradish. Okay, this is gonna get, believe it or not, painted gold. Because that's just my go-to. Yeah. Oh, shiza, come on. Why do I do this to myself? Come on, Grandma. Fuck. Dude, I always try and get into other people's streams whenever I can because it's just fun. It's just I love when people are doing that, and it looks so much nicer when you made those adjustments and whatnot. Like I'm picking up beautiful frame rates now, so it looks really good. Hopefully it looks good for everyone else as well, but yeah, looks good to me. Ooh. Ugh, ugh. Luckily I'm going to paint this gold because I know that these are going to be off a lot of the time, and I'm going to want to make these things look perte. Okay, where's the other two? Yes, there should be a total of 4. Yeah. I really need some sort of device that holds all of these things while they're drying. That's not the ground. I should reiterate that. Yeah. Yo, Darth Rips, what up? Very righteous chill stream today. That was... Yeah. For those of you that don't follow Darth Rips, can I get a shout out for him? Because that music is just... You made my Monday suck so much less today. Let's be real. Kind of got to work and I'm just like, I'm in a brain fog. And then Darth Rips just kind of is like, you know what? Here's some music, and just jam sessions GNHWIAs. And it was just like full send, relax. Oh, it was good stuff. ADHD. You know what? I'll do the shouty outy thing. I don't know how to do that. Not with my keyboard. It's doing a thing. But anywho's, it's good to see ya. Yeah, sorry, still sorry that I don't have music on this channel for this particular build. I got some stuff lined up, some non-copyright elevator-esque music that I'll be using later on in the future. But this one's going on the YouTube for the Minnesota Gunpla build, so I'm just trying to keep it not copyrightable or something. That, and I would be really sick of listening to my old bands over and over and over and over again. As fun as they are, there's only so much bluesy rock I can take on a regular basis before it just gets like, well, I've had one too many beers at this point in time. Gold, 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 gold. La 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 la. That's right. Everything is gold. Everything is gold. But yeah, no, if you guys got some music recommendations or something, feel free to throw it down. I'm always down for new music and just, either critiques or feedback or fill in the blank. At one point in time, I was a music major. None of those things are really pertinent now because I'm just a solidified drummer. As much as I want to be. Okay. This side's almost done. I feel like I'm just going to get one side done, and then I'll come back and revisit it and flip them. Kind of like a Gordon Ramsay cook-off bit or something, I don't know. But this gold will make this kit pop when the fins are off. Nothing gold can stay. Yeah. Okay, so those hypercars were bonkers. Like, nothing gold can stay. I want to know where you heard that from, because that's spooky. Anywho's, those hypercars with those like V12s and whatnot. V8's good enough for me, thanks. Throw a Terpsky on there, call it a day, but like they just whine. For me, if I had one of those cars, I wouldn't be happy because that high pitchedness just. I'm just like, I had a Honda. Give me the low Hemi growl or just a very rowdy V8 or something, you know. Oh, that's where my heart's truly at nowadays. I'm done with the Honda scream of the VTEC. As much as I love it, I mean, that is a plus side about Hondas. Oh, I love VTEC. The Outsiders. Oh, dude, stay golden, pony boy. That's like my favorite quote from The Outsiders. I forgot that was like a rebuttal to that. It makes my... Huh, yeah. Well, I mean, so every car technically has their own variation of VTEC. Kinda. That I'm aware of. Also, this is all stuff that I'm... You can feel free to call me out on this if I'm like savagely wrong. Because I'm still rookie at, you know, cars and taxes and life. Tacos. Actually, I'm really good at eating tacos because, like, you can have like 30 of them. There's this really chic taco bar that I went to a while ago. Little spendy, but boy, they just knew what the hey they were doing. Ooh. I did not have the Type R, but I did have... Hold on a second. I had a 99 EK hatch that had a B16A swapped into it, which I do believe was the Type R's B series. That was a very fun engine car. I did have a D series that I did a head swap on, so I did have VTEC with the D series. That was pretty solid. That was a fun time. But that one kablooied and ruined itself. Silly VTEC solenoid gaskets. But that's not here or there. Mostly it was there. But that's not the point right now. Yeah, I love me some naturally aspirated vehicles. Turbo skis are fun, but yeah, they're pretty fucking solid. I'm a huge fan of the Subaru WRX 2013 hatchback body. You can STR swap it if you want. It doesn't matter. Make too much of a difference to me. I just love the boxy front end, but the 2020/2021 brought those back as well. Headlights doesn't make a difference for me as long as it just has like the boxy-ish front end. I mean, my dream car would be a 1990 or 91 EF? Yeah. Hatch. Doesn't matter what color it is. Because they're just like the super boxy... Oh my gosh. So pretty. Boxy. Everything you want from the 80s and 90s put into one car. I could fit my drum set in the back of that. Change tools. Oh, geez. I don't know how I'm supposed to... You know what? Okay. I know how to change tools around this. I got this. So instead of painting, I will set that down, pick up the tools, and go back to snipping. Slight loophole, but at the same time, changing tools, changing tactics. There's a reason why I put those on there, you know, so... Okay. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to drive a left-hand version of it, though, so or right-hand drive. Because all the initial D simulators at conventions and stuff are all based off of, you know, the Japanese ones, the imports and stuff. So that's always a fun thing. And it's just, for me, way more relaxing because my left hand's a weak hand. I'm right-hand dominant, as most of the world. So why wouldn't I want to, you know, do that? Excuse me. A flight simulation again. Those are just like super chill, almost boring, but very, like, you have to be on your toes. Like, it's a high tense, I don't know. It's all over the place. How did the stream go for you?
That morning, when the sun was up, Judy and Evan White and this guy
Okay, this one looks good.
Donald's door, and he never came out. And somebody said he took off out the back door.
Okay, so those are done. Okay, my time period for myself of switching tools is now up. Yeah. Oh, dope. That's always good to hear. As long as everyone's having fun, you know, that's the important part. I would have way too much fun with that game. I feel like I would just try and, like, not Captain Sully it, but just overmount some. Alright, flight crew, here's what we're going for. Just do stuff like that the entire time. Just non-stop shenanigans. Or throw a persona onto it of, I don't know. Just make up a captain persona for it. Yeah, see, I should already do this at this point in time. This just sounds like fun. I'm talking myself into it. I say as I'm halfway done through this Gunpla build, and I'm like, I really should do, you know, this or this, but I'm like, Gunpla. Okay. See, that was that one. Yeah, this gold dries pretty quickly, thankfully. I should probably put these in reversing order because that was the most recent. Yeah. God dang, I love gold. I always wanted to be a pilot, but then I got too tall. Fun fact for the day. Like Air Force style stuff. That way I could eventually, if life went the right way, you know, Gundams would happen. Gundam pilots pull from, you know, armed forces that would be pilots. Try and be an ace pilot as best I possibly could. That'd be my goal. Or an astronaut. But I'm kind of above average on height, and that's something that people don't want to usually accommodate for when budget's an issue. So. Could be better, could be worse. There we go. Oh, looking pretty. Looking real pretty there, bud. I am not 100% familiar with that plane. Potentially. The only ones I'm really familiar with are like the 737, 727, small engine Cessnas. That's really as far as I think my plane knowledge goes. Outside of, there's a thing called an F-16 and an F-15, 14, I think? And whatever else was in Top Gun. But I mean, I won't lie, that's like the furthest from my extent. Oh, and a G6, because apparently that was in a song. Oops, I think I forgot to snip that part. I did. Whoopsie doozles, as the cool kids would say nowadays, I think. I don't know. Okay, now this one, flip over and paint. I'm guessing that's I can't even guess. But I mean, I'd say it might be a small commercial plane. And I don't know. I was gonna ask weird plane questions, but I don't even know where to begin because, as an American, I only know of, you know, like the 737s and 727s, that kind of stuff, and that's pretty much all we have going on, you know. I don't know if other places around the world have different sizes or qualities of planes outside of those. Things to think about, I guess. Yeah, no, send it to me in the Discord. If anyone else wants to jump on that Discord shenanigans as well, just do a action thingamabopper Discord, and yeah, there you go. You get access to the Discord for this thing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, I definitely like learning and experiencing things, especially when people are like, "Yep, I know this, 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 this," and I'm like, "Teach me, make me less ignorant of the world around me," because I can only get so dumb. And I can't surround myself with completely like-minded individuals because then you don't evolve. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're getting close to politics. I better change the subject. Oh man, I want tacos in a bad way. I will be doing a change up of my stream setup here in a few weeks. Which will be interesting and fun. A little bit of a change of pace. Merca. Yeah, right. Okay. See, I just not a huge fan of painting everything red, white, and blue. I know, shocker. There's a time and place for it, don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to put the stars and stripes on everything, and ugh. Sometimes they just clash. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. It says I want to paint red stars on red, white, and blue on a Gundam kit now, and I'm thinking about the color scheme and how I would go about doing that elegantly so it doesn't look like I'm just blotching stuff on there. How would I go about doing that? It doesn't matter, I'm not going to do it anytime soon, so. But if I did, what would I do? Now I'm concerning myself. Like, that's my ADHD. The idea noodles its way into my head, and then I just go through everything and anything that my brain can and cannot do or comprehend in that manner. It's like a cascading effect of information, ideas, thoughts, processes, all of which usually get shot down because, you know, drummer. There are a few that make it out every now and then, and those get shot down by other people in the band and or myself. But I have so many fleeting ideas. Kind of feel like Varric upside down. The platypus bear. I really hope this gold doesn't run out before this kit's done. New problems to think about. I might have a second gold lying around too, so I mean, I'm not terribly worried. Just very worried. Because gold is amazing. And we'll totally get more of these gold markers from Hobby in the next run. Let's be realistic, just so I have extras on hand. Oh, there we go. Looking pretty. There we go. Okay. one last one of these pieces before I can start putting some things back together, kind of, maybe. I say as I still have to paint the inside of the thruster red. In theory. Man, I love the Strike Freedom. Probably one of my top 6 kits. Not like the kit. I should actually say for like Gundams and whatnot. Top 6. I think Reborn's is still my favorite. Just because, you know, it can go backwards. It has bit system. It's a monster. It just looks mean. And you can use it in Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborns and I think the third one too. And it just slaps. And I would totally build a kit like that if I had the chance. But I haven't seen one around, so... There we go. Let those all... Yep. Sweet. I will take a quick peek at that then. Oh boy. Got a lot of notifications here on the phone. Oh, jeez. Alright. What we got? MBG, boo-doo-doo. There it is. Okay. That's a pretty dope plane. I think that was the one that I saw you stream that one time. I think. Maybe. But that's a pretty cool plane. Love the colors on it. Purple with this orange streak and with a white tail. That's pretty birdie. It's a pretty birdie if you know what I'm saying. Boop. That's right, we get in there. And today, the red is like super pink. What the French toast? I don't get this. This red marker likes to go from like blood red and now to pink. This is, could just be the gold, but... I don't think so. Okay, yeah. No, it looks like a pretty solid plan, let's be real. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I'll take this. Egg salad. Oh look, it's like there's a completed Gundam or something right here. Minus the backpack, which is the only part that I'm really needing to finish on this. Yeah. I love these meaty legs. Took a little bit to grow on me, but I'll take it. Alright, so, next step. You take one of these bad pop-ups. Okay. That'll go in just like that. Okay, next thing I'm gonna paint up. Then this one is out, but whatever. Didn't know what it was going to look like when this was in, so now I just have to be stupidly careful at this particular junction. It's okay, I got decent, steady hands, I say, as I'm clearly not a doctor. For a lot of good reasons. There we go. Okay. Paint this while it's out, because that would be so much easier then. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Have you ever built a model plane outside of, like, the game and stuff? Because I feel like that'd be like the next step of, if I'm doing a simulator, you know, I'll build a kit of it. Or something. At least that'd be my idea of a good time. Okay, so this looks already better than just blue on blue, because that would be boring as all get out. Alright, this, I need a D1. Are you a D? No, you're an A. You're a B. A. C. Alright, I'm confused. Oh, I think it's these things. Yeah, because this will just slide right into here then. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what's going on, because this will pop off and float like that. Okay. I dig this. I think... Ooh, let me double check. I want to say 120... 1/144th. So it's a little bit on the smaller scale. This one is. The other one that I got lying around is... like the next one that I really want to work on. For the record, this is the box of the one that I'm kind of kit bashing with, right? See how big my hand is, okay? This is the next goal. Yeah. That's how big my hand is. I'm 6'5". Just saying. So that one's gonna be the big one. That's why I'm doing this one. Yeah. That's like the Cadillac. So that's like, just saying. That's the one I'm like stupidly excited for. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for this one. But I definitely wanted to learn a couple more techniques and practice before I got into the big one. Because I started on the feet. Okay. Here's another one for scale. This is the leg of the current build. This is the foot of the next build. Yeah. It's just a little big. She's a big one. And there's more articulate parts in this than in that entire leg over there, I think. And yeah, I really want to make this one zing. So I really had to learn how to do better cutting techniques, sanding. But I'm not going to practice on this. I'm going to practice on a different kit that I could not care as much about. I just realized that my 2.5 hours is moved over in a weird situation. That's a bummer. Whatever. Alright, so I'll put those over here. So this is what this is going to look like, huh? Cool. Okay. I'll figure out more accent pieces and colors for this later. Right now my goal is to get all of these pieces and parts done, I think. Because the coloration and stuff for these parts, I definitely want to sleep on it. I don't want to pull the trigger immediately on. Because I want to be the happiest as I possibly can with that paint job. Oh, come on, get in. There we go. Okay. Let's get another one down in here. There we go. Oh, that looks so cool. Especially with that gold, it just kind of pops a little bit more than what it was originally going to. I like that look. I like that look a lot. Alright, so I need to do that a couple more times. Ah, there those guys are. Snaps. Okay, there's that. There's that. Yeah, just a few more snips, and the first base of these wing packs, dragoon packs, wings. I don't know. They call them something silly. There we go. Just trimming away those nubs now, make them look purty, non-existent. Oh boy, that didn't, no one saw that. In theory. Might take care of this a little bit more later. I'm not 100% sure. I will definitely be going over this thing later with like a fine-tooth comb and nitpicking what I do and do not like, because this will be judged. And then I'll go to a point where I'm exhausted with it, and I'll be like, fuck it, I'm done. Mer. And I'll bring it into work, and I'll take photography photos of it and stuff. I might do that tomorrow morning, actually. Wake up a little bit early, and, well, depending on, well, when I get this done. Whenever that happens, I'm going to work early, because I have a photo booth there. And get some really zesty photos of it. Because, you know, gotta show it off somehow. But I'll also be talking to my coworker and see if I can't get a, because he's got a 3D printer. So if we can make a whole bunch of clear stands for the bit funnels. Just gonna, that way I could stagger a whole bunch around him for a photo or something. Those would be very easy to 3D print, I would imagine. If not, just go out and buy somewhere. Maybe I'll swing by Hub Hobby tomorrow, since they're closed now, but so I have at least 8 Dragoons, 7 shield bits, and 2 bit systems. This thing is basically just a bit. Dirty bit. And I friggin' love it. That one's a little bit loose. whatever, it'll stay on. Yeah, transporting this to work will be an ordeal, but I'll figure out something. Not sure how, but I'll work on it. I'll figure that out. Okay, so got those taken care of. I need the B11s and the 12s. That happens twice. 11. Okay. Nope, that's 13. 12. Here we go. Need these first. That's a 7. Son of a biscuit. What am I looking at? I'm so confused. This, Oh, no, I was already snipping out 11. The 13 goes for a different one, but that's just a bad marker. It's a bummer. And horrendously confusing. There we go. Okay, let's see what this says. I just thought I could take a look at it a little better. I'm guessing this is for one side and then the other. If I had to wager a guess. This is going to require some paint back here, I feel like. It's just way too bare. Maybe some accent colors here or there. Tastefully done, mind you. Don't want to get too carried away this stage of the game. This is the backpack situation. You want to have, in my mind, a little bit reserve on the colors and action, where I put too much color and schemes on the main kit, whereas you kind of want to be definitely holding back on the backside. Pace yourself, slash not derive, I mean, you don't, the backpack's not the focus point. The front of the Gundam is the focal point. I don't want to steal details away from, you know, everything else. Oh, jeez. Let's get this thing looking pretty. Alright. Might have to sand some of this. I'll probably get them together first. Like, when this is together, there's a little bit more support. Then I'll just go over here with the sandpaper. Then I don't have to take it all apart. And, you know, if it's clamped together, then I get two nubs at the same time. Maybe a little bit of time, you know, saving. Maybe. Because there's one up here that's already a doozy and a son of a gun that I'm not a huge fan of. Where's my file? Yep, there we go. Go for that entire panel, may as well. There we go. 100% sure if this is, if it's 3 different grains on that thing or not. I don't know. out of here, nip. There we go. Yeah, these are going to require a little bit of cleanup. That's right. Oops, that was a bit rougher than I wanted it to be. That sounds like something that would happen, that I would do, mess up. Oops. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. See, now, for me right now, this is practice for when I do the Sazabi. Just because I want the panels to all be perfect and beautiful and shiny looking. So practicing with, you know, a file in interesting situations is exactly what I want to do right now. I hate this, but I gotta do this. It's a labor of love sort of situation, you know, and sometimes you just gotta do what you don't like for, you know, the art. For this, the product. Beauty from pain. Sometimes. There are exceptions to this rule, and lots of them. I don't have to do this, but I would like to do this. Okay, that'll have to be gone over yet again with the sanding paper. Okay. Let's see, do these need to be done? Yep, this little spot right here. Honestly, this is just a nitpicky little thing right here. Didn't need to be done. Dirty bits. Dirty bits. Oh boy, I have to change tools? Okay. You're forcing my hand into sandpaper then. I'll take that challenge, you know. Keep it the sanding vibe at the very least, you know. Well played. Well played. Thank you for the bits. I think that one will be fine. Let's get this to be safe. Also, the pieces in the Sazabi will be a little bit bigger / separated is the best way I would describe it, so pretty excited about that. Fable Falls, you're awesome. Let's be realistic. I was wondering when you're going to show up today. Oh, look at that. That is polished. That's what I like to see. Yeah, the 600 is doing the work. I really wish I could find 1,000, but I didn't see 1,000 when I was at the shop, so Menards, whatever. I don't want to say shop. Alright, so that one's done. I'll set that up there. This one needs a little bit of love in certain spots. Just to smooth it all out. Make sure it all looks shiny so you don't see like this clearly sandpapered or filed in spot. You're just like, I don't get what's going on. Odd weathering patterns. Now I'm just sanding my fingers at this point. Oh, there's that spot that I missed. There we go. I'll take that. That's pretty smooth and slick. I tell you what. I tell you what. Yeah. Because technically we are working on the bits back over here, Fable Falls. Just letting you know that. The back bits. the dirtiest of bits. I am sanding the backpack or the arms that actually hold, believe it or not, some of the bit system for this Gunpla. I do believe this series called them Dragoons. That doesn't sound right to me though, bud. But that's what they are. So this is the Dragoon. Pops off. This will be in the back. It'll make more sense once I get it all sanded and put back together and transmorgamified. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. It's... I just don't... Excuse me, I don't want a random detail on these things to pop out and take away from the main kit. That's my goal. Make everything look subtle. Okay. There we go. Alright, so this is done. This one's done. I had to figure out how to put these things together. Okay. I just dropped one. Another biscuit. I'm guessing that there's going to be a bit that's going to go in there. Oop. I'm going to have to paint some random things on here, I feel like, that I wasn't expecting to paint. But I'll have to do it anyway to make it all look congruent. Fancy words! Congruency. Alright, so that'll go there. Oh, I want one of these. It says he goes in right there. Yes. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some painting that's gonna have happen here now. Kinda. Yep. There we go. Just kinda get rid of that some of the dust. Okay. Well, I've got yet even more gold to put on this kit. Believe it or not. And it's basically those parts that I goldified earlier, but... This is going to be a challenge. And not the fun kind as much. I have that sneaky suspicion this is going to be more of a pain in the butt challenge, but we'll find out as we proceed with this. At least get this one going and drying. Alright, I need to see what I did for this. Okay. I see what's going on now, more or less, I think. Okay. I almost feel like I should be using a thin gold marker for all this, but at the same time, this is totally adequate. Excuse me. Oops. We're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about yet. Nothing's on fire. Hey, the build's going pretty good. In theory, today should be the last day. Outside of maybe doing, making a gun or something, or some other random armament. Yeah. It's, you know, pretty lazy day. How you doing today, Northbound Matt? The other half of the Northboundiness. If only Connor was in here, the other half would be in here as well, but... Okay, let's get that looking okay-ish. I think that'll be good enough. As I put my finger in the gold. That's a new song title right there. Put my finger in the gold. I don't even know what the fuck that means. It sounds like a country song, though, I feel like at this point. Yeah. Yeah, let's say typical Monday. Yeah. Do you want to do some recording stuff tomorrow? Because I am totally down if you are. Because Wednesday I got church band. Thursday I've got church band rehearsal for Sunday. Yeah, I think tomorrow's like pretty much my only day this week. I think I can, yeah, really crank them out. Yeah, because we got that one song and the punk shuffle. And then we go from there, I feel like. Yeah. Okay, that one's... We'll let this dry for an hour. Or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. So, yeah. Well, I'm already excited to play music. Let's be honest here. I'm always stupidly excited to play music. Good. Good. Oh, that's right. I did drop a piece. Well, I'm going to start coloring this first. I think. I should probably find that piece. Put them together before I start painting them. Yeah. I'm back. No worries. Okay, there we go. I'm going to cap this real quick for just a split second. Goes in, beep, boop, boop, boop. So I don't know why I was worried about that one looking there, but okay. For future reference. Ooh, forgot to trim that down in a bad way. Ooh. Dude, I believe it. It's, yeah. I honestly can't wait for us to jam again. Yeah, I saw the pics. Oh, dude, they're so fucking fire. I'm so happy with the way that the band photos have turned out. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have to get the sandpaper in here. Oops. Oh, my gosh. Like, you look good, I look good, Connor looks good, we all look good. Oh, it's just so much fun. Yeah, life is good. That's a butchered piece, but gold will cover that up in a second. Yeah. No, you look good. I should have said that, man. I'm sorry. Because you look good. Oh, yeah, that plastic squeak. Yeah. want this perfect. No, you. Yeah, we can go at this like all fucking night. I hope you know that. Like, ha, phrasing. That's what she said. It's bad. Makes it fits in here? What? I think I've seen... I think you've popped up in like 3 or 4 different streams that I've seen today, I feel like. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm probably crazy. I think I'm crazy. Okay. That's good enough. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you're doing well this fine Monday-ish evening. Do I paint that gold or not? I'm actually asking that question, you know? Yeah. You just mind... Okay. That was a fun stream today. I definitely needed some Darth reps this morning. Afternoon. Definitely over the lunchtime period. Yeah. It was a good time. I think it's really fun. I'll have Darth Rips on, and then I'll watch one of my other streaming buddies that plays a video game, and sometimes the music just lines up way too perfectly. Like, he's playing Doom, and I have Darth Rips just kind of doing some techno fill-in-the-blank tomfoolery shenanigans, and it's just brutal murders on one screen, and then just, you know, just jiving music on the other. I'm like, this is what I live for. This technology exists for me. Loving every second of it, just soaking it in. It's also good music to have on when I'm at work. Yeah. That's good shenanigans. Alright, I need music in a bad way on this channel. Well, I normally would have little something going on. But this is going to be recorded and put on the YouTubes. So, that's the only reason why I'm not throwing down GNHWIA right now. Otherwise, there'd be some savage tunage going on. Like, give me some, Gilrise here. That's my building tunes right there. I tell you what. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just love being able to like mix and match, you know, because that way I can have like an artist friend do a thing, pop in between the tabs when, you know, it doesn't help that I have ADHD as well, so I just need more, quote Kylo Ren. Yeah. I have way too much fun with Twitch at this point in time. It gets me through the workday. I try to not chat too much, because otherwise I'll just get suckered in, and then rabbit holes happen, and productivity at work goes down for some weird reason. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, no worries. I'll be here, Matt. I probably have another hour, maybe, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know how much longer this is going to take. I'm taking my sweet time with this paint and stuff like that, so I want to get this just right. That's why. Probably a little heavy-handed here. Fuck sticks. I did just do the thing I didn't want to do. Put my finger in the gold again. Title of my sex tape. Come on. There we go. I have gold on my sleeve now. Oh, jeez. ruining a nice sweater, maybe, kinda, that I don't care about as much. I say is last night I was around a campfire having a beer, and the plastic chair I was sitting on snapped, and I got a whole bunch of cuts on my pant line, so now I have, it sucks. But I saved the beer. Prioritize. Oh, but a whole sweet hand of that hurt. Slept like a baby, though, oddly. Maybe that's concerning. Maybe that should be concerning. No. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting some really finicky details here, so I kind of stop entertaining as much as I probably should for the sake of details. Sometimes you just gotta do. It'd be like that sometimes, you know? Okay. Let that breathe for a minute or two. Alright, I probably should just snip out the rest of these things and... yeah. Oh, that was a good back crack. If you heard that on stream, I'm sorry, because... oofda. That felt pretty dang good, I tell you what. I feel like I'm missing one thing. Now, just one. I didn't drop something else, did I? Did I? There's a good chance now. Now I'm questioning myself. As per traditional, yeah. Scrupt. Ah! Okay, I smell your stepping in. Fair. Yeah. Hassles can be and cannot be fun at times, depending on which way you like to deal with things and do things, I guess. Like, this right now is just annoying and tedious, but you gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta go fast. Okay, I think I'm legitimately missing just... No, I'm an idiot. There's a difference. Slight difference. Okay. Those are all, in theory, taken care of. Let's work on making this bad pup look pretty. Shouldn't be too hard, to be completely honest here. I'll worry about the repainting and stuff like that on a later date. So you don't have to worry about seeing that, and maybe I'll do it tonight when I talk to people on Discord or something. I don't know. I got a couple people I would like to talk to about some stuff and things. I have a friend of mine that is streaming some Pikachu. I don't know why I said Pikachu. I was thinking Let's Go Pikachu, but I definitely know that's not the case. He's breeding up some Pokepals. I would like to, after this kit, I'll take a quick break from building kits, I think, and do some video gameage. So if you guys want to challenge me to some stuff, I have a mech-based game that I just got for the Switch that I have never played, but it's like Armored Core, but it's on the Switch. I think that'd be fun to delve into because I've never played it. Daemon Ex Machina. Just sticking with the Gundam-esque theme, I guess, you know. Oof. There we go. I think I need new nippers. This is the worst commercial I've ever heard in my entire life. All right. Okay. Whew. It hurt a little bit, but beauty from pain. I mean, what? Okay, this one goes on here. Haven't filed anything down yet because all these nub spots are roughly in the same spot, so I can just knock these both out at the same time, save myself a little bit of hassle. Then it would equal them out a little bit more as well, so that'd be a bonus as well. Something I want to... Consistency, 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 location. Damn it. Let's try. Okay. That'll buff right out. That's why they call me Jimmy Buffett. Nobody calls me that. Don't know why I said that. Mistakes were made. Okay, that's good. That's a good. Let's be safe. Let's get this little one down here. Oh, don't want to drop that. Where that was going, that would have been bad. Okay, give me that super sandpaper. Go for some finishing polish here. I know I should probably go like a 400, 600, 1000 style grit, but don't have those yet. I'll definitely have to pick some of that up for the Sazabi though. A little above and beyond. Oh yeah. There we go. Man, that didn't even feel smooth. This reminds me of smooth jazz. We heard our viewers like to hear jazz, so put a jazz on top of another song, on top of another song. We call it jazz on jazz on jazz. It sounds absolutely dreadful, but our listeners love it. Just looks a little bit rougher than this one. Okay, it really doesn't actually. They look about the same for roughness. Okay, let me paint this one down. You know what? No, I'm not going to paint this one down yet. I'm going to get this one citrificated first. Yeah, make it smooth. Hey, I have stayed here. Because, you know, that's why I'm here. Good to have you back, Matt. Always a pleasure. You have missed nothing. Well, okay, I lied. I have accomplished a great many things. Terrible, but great. Name that movie book. I should just do random trivia shenanigans. Oh, you did the Wii Fit shenanigans again? Because I know I'm going to go for a walk after I get done with this. Do a little bit of, you know, push up, shit up, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Ooh. I have not seen Brush for Hire. I'll have to do a thing. I do like some miniature stuff. There's some of that. All right, excellent. Egg salad. Thanks for the heads up on that. I do love that setup. You know, nice and simplistic, and it's exactly what you want. I do want to get a little bit closer camera. I do have a ring light and a new camera mount that I'm going to be testing out here in the upcoming future once I get that sorted. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, to be honest. I'll probably put it a little bit over my shoulder looking down at the build. In theory, I want to play around with it, see what works best, what looks the best. Oh, for fuck's sake, pardon my French. This one last nub was just a doozy. I'm going on like the second cuticle. Alright, I'm going to call that good enough. Goody frack enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I have a couple buddies that I follow on Twitch already that do, some do 40K. My coworker, he does a lot of 3D printing, and then he's really good at miniature painting too. I wonder if I can have, fuck, I forgot what his stream was. He hasn't started streaming yet. But I'll add his information into the Discord and whatnot to get him going. It's Silver... Long John Silvers or something? I can't remember what it was. I'm excited for what he does. Yeah, thank you, Matt, for sharing the Discord there, so we can share the love of creativity and stuff like that. And definitely friends of friends, sharing information and all that fun jazz. I like that. I'm like, hey, I got a friend that's doing this. You want to check this shit out? Like, if it's pertinent to certain people. There's a couple channels that I follow on Discord and stuff that are like that, and I'm like, I've really found a lot of people in the last like month and a half. Medic, Darth Rips, Kilroy, and a couple other people here and there, just off the top of my head, that are just in my vein of who, how, and what the fuck is going on style shit, you know what I'm saying? Very addicting. Is a good time. Then if you got dank memes, I mean, I will never say no to more people that share dank memes. It'd be nice. More memes. More memes, please. Oh yeah, I can really sand that down. Can you feel me now, Mr. Krabs? There we go. Oh yeah, no, it definitely makes a lot of things easier, Matt. I did have to set up one for one OBS that I was using. I'm just like, nah, I want to keep it more all about the band, and just, you know, I'm focusing on the gaming, the nerdy aspect of Northbound Giants, and you're the music fun manager kind of guy. Sorry, just didn't go to 1,000 like I wanted it to. Looks good, but just not. Yes. Oh, it's nothing bad. It just it looks like it's been finely sanded, which might mean that I'll do. I was thinking about this earlier. Of painting this top part here blue, just because it needs a little more coloration here in the back kit area. But I think that'd be it. Maybe this white, that gold, and that's it. I think that's all I really want to do for this back area, I guess. So yeah, I'm not putting stickers on this thing. I'm painting everything, dang it. The only stickers I'll put on here will be like decals from the kits themselves. Maybe. Well, that's tastefully done. In theory. Yeah, I mean, I rectified it. I rectified what happened. So we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Snoochie Boochie. For the most part. Alright. Yeah, we're getting pretty friggin' close. I know there's a couple parts I still need to snip out. But I want to get this paint going so I can put the funnels on. Dragoons! I have to keep reminding myself that these are Dragoons from this universe. Because, ew, gross. Dragoons. It just makes me think of the old game, Dragoon. And I'm like, this doesn't fit this vibe at all. I mean, they're bit funnels. I don't know. Maybe the technical term of Dragoon from the dictionary does fit this situation, like a T. I don't see it, but I'm a fan of bits. Dirty bits. Boot, 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 boot. Dirty bit. I don't know where that comes from. It just happened one day. And now I'm pretty much married to that saying. Oh my gosh, so much painting. But this is what I want. This is what I want. I wanted this. Yeah. Thankfully, nothing crazy at this point in time can like really derail what's going on, which is a good thing. I'm pretty much in safety coast mode, which is a good thing. Just make sure that everything looks pretty. And because this was the backpack, I was able to practice a little bit of sanding here and there. I definitely need to up the grit to a grand. 600 is not cutting it, or is not going to cut it for what I want it to look like. So I'll have to figure out, do a little bit of Googling here or there for what the best finished, polished look sandpaper is for what I want to accomplish on the plastic. The fantastic, fantastic plastic. Oh, shit! You, sir! Oh, man. I can actually use the... Hold on a second. I have a recent donation thing. That's the first time I think I've ever gotten a donation. Oh my god. What do I do? What, like... What... Do I do something with my hands? I made the link hard enough to find? Yeah, oh yeah, it literally says that on there. You should really make your donation link easier to get to. Yes, I should. I will figure out how to do that. Things that I never really thought about, I guess. You know, like, I never worry about the money aspect. I worry about just the, yeah. 4,000 grits. Oh boy. Yeah, I would be very down for that. That would be like, is that even a grit? Is that just toilet paper at that point in time? I suppose like in a pinch, but huh. Okay, this one's done. Okay, I probably should paint these real quick. Okay, that is my donation link. I will save that. Yeah, 4,000 sandpaper fund. Yeah, there we go. I will actually probably put it towards 4,000 grit sandpaper. Now that I know that 4,000 grit's out there, I mean, I was going to go up to like a single grand. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do control copy. There we go. Wet sanding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, once you said like 4,000, I was like, I'm 99% sure I've seen that used on cars and paint jobs, like in the paint booths. I didn't think I was going to go like that crazy for the Gundam build, but I mean, eventually I will repaint parts of my car. I want to black out the roof and the 6,900. Yeah, I'm down for 6,900 grit sandpaper if that actually exists. You know, at this point in time, I wouldn't even be surprised. But at the point, like, that wouldn't even work for this Gunpla, I feel like. That would just be a disaster. Oh, jeez. I would say it's probably a piece of paper, yeah. That would make a lot of sense to me. Okay, there we go. I want to completely... probably should. Fuck. I mean, Tweedledee. That's gonna require sadness. Okay. So leave it at that one. Yeah, multiple grits would probably be where I'm going at. Also, 15,000 grit? That's got to be a ream of paper at that point in time. Ream-a-roo of paper. Golly gee, mister. That would be... Damn. But I mean, I've used sandpaper on a car a couple times for trying to fix and repair lights. That was mostly wet sanding stuff. That was kind of nice. Yeah, yeah, for definitely a polish. I don't know if I'm gonna look into that or not for the Sazabi. I definitely want it to be perfect. So whatever technique I settle into, that's the one I'm going to be married to for the entire rest of that kit. And that's what I'm going to do. Because that's consistency. I won't change up my methods halfway through. I did the feet a little bit, and I kind of went, yeah. I was about to ask that same question, Matt. Almost seems like it. Before I get the answer, my money is on yes. Matt, we could always build a Gundam. I'm just saying. I've got extras. I'll show you the tips and the trick, and they're kind of relaxing. Doesn't have to be this detailed. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Like, if I'm going to bed, I'll peruse other people's hobby builds and stuff like that, because it's usually pretty chill. I had a buddy that builds on Sunday nights. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Archangel Vi or something, or Archangel 7th or something. I'm terrible with that. He's in the Discord too, and I'll have to share through there. But he's got a really good setup. He knows his shit. Yeah, really cool to have a build off with him one of these days. See what happens. Or just get him in the same room, because he was talking about being a bass player for a project of sorts. And depending on which way Northbound Giants was going to lean, in some which way, shape, or form, I would have probably talked to him or something, Fine motor skills, okay. Yeah, you don't need fine motor skills for this, I don't think. I mean, I don't have fine motor skills. There are parts where you need some slight, but those are just the snipping parts, and you'd be totally fine. I'll do all the cleanup work if you just want to do the snipping and the putting together aspect like Legos. That would be what I'm like. I'll do the hard, painful cleaning parts and the panel lining. All you have to do is look pretty and just have fun putting things together and figuring out what to cut out and all that stuff like that, yeah. Okay. Well, what are some of the big names that are in the YouTube circle of things that I should look out for and or try and emulate in some way, shape, or form to up my game to get on their level. Take hints, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff. I'm always down for learning and following some new people. So that's... I'm not getting better by myself. The only reason why I'm using markers and stuff like that is because I watched a couple videos here and there from people and breakdowns on here's what you should do for markers, here's what you shouldn't do, and stuff like that. Granted, I watched a few of these after I started doing some painting work after the first Gundam, because I wanted to be like, okay, here's what I did. What do the experts have to say? And I was right on like 70% of what I was doing, which was good. You know, like natural instinct kind of dictated that I did okay, but at the same time, like, oh yeah, here's this, and I'm like, oh, duh. Which is really cool, because I love being proven wrong on certain things here and there. I also love improving my craft, so that's, you know. Same thing with drumming. I just need to practice more, I feel like, for that, but that's another story. It's not here or there. Don't talk to me about this, Grandma. Grandma! Yeah. Sorry. Just blame Grandma for no reason. Rip. Okay. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Excellent. Yeah, I'll probably go through and add a whole bunch of accent pieces here and there when I'm off stream, because once this is done, I can't wait to sleep. I'm going to go to... Well, actually, I do that walk thing first. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. It felt good, but ouch. Oh, yeah, I need the C2s. That's what I was grabbing. Yay, and they're red. That's good. That's actually what I wanted. Where's what at? The Gundam? I have the Gundam at my place. I have all the tools, too. I've heard of Nerdforge, I think. I feel like that one at least jumped out at me. Okay. And more. Okay. I'll have to write those down and do some following at work. Cause I mean, I usually watch car builds when I'm at work. Those are like my really guilty pleasure of watching people just build stuff or disappear of like, oh, okay. The Gundam as of right now looks like this. Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited about that. All of that is customly painted, which is the first time I've done custom paint on literally anything ever. And as of right now, there is 3 kits on that Gundam right now, which is 2 more than I've ever put together ever in my entire life. Yeah, let's see if I can't spice this out real quick. And if I swap it to the other set of legs, because I built 2 sets of legs for this, yeah, this is all painted. This is all supposed to be like just a gray. It's not gray anymore. Yeah. I'm building the backpack part right now, so, but, yeah. This turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Yeah. Thank you. I'll get some like closer up pictures on Discord and stuff like that. I haven't built... fuck, I knew I was forgetting to do something today. I mean, French toast. Tweedledee. I was going to build the... I was going to include a 4th kit of armaments. The Strike Rouge's I.W.S.P. Gatling gun backpack. I know, that's a friggin' mouthful, I know, I'm sorry. there's one thing I was highly considering arming with, and I feel like would be a super fun weapon. I love Gatling guns when they're on machine guns, but that's just me. That's 100% just me being a dork of Gatling guns, and probably my insatiable love for the heavy arms. Man, it started off, yeah. Oh, dude, fuck French toast. That sounds so good right now. You say that as I'm like still slightly hungry because the pizza that I had for dinner was not completely filling, but it was just filling enough for at the time. I should just... Oh, man. If you want to make French toast after work or something, I'll bring over syrup or something. We'll have French toast before we stream the songs. God dang, that'd be hilarious. What'd you guys do? Yeah, we made French toast and we forgot to record. What? Oh, that's right. I was going to paint all of the red things green? I don't want this to be green. I want it to be gold. I'm literally whining to myself. Gross. Why would anyone do that? Why would you guys still just be here listening to me whine? Why? I actually have a really dumb idea. I'm going to put all of these... this is a really, really dumb idea. Exhaust things that are supposed to go into the backpack. I'm going to put this on the scalpel that I use for cleaning up stuff so I can paint it because they're just thin enough for that to be there and work. I'm an idiot. Don't do this at home. And if you say that this one guy, that gym dude told you to do it, no, I did not. I told you not to. This is a dumb idea. But it's working out fantastically, for me at least. But don't do this. Just saying. Because it's not working out perfectly. Just almost perfectly. I just gotta, don't do this. Okay, I think I've said that enough. Yeah. You never have enough gold on a Gunpla, I feel like, as there is totally such a thing as too much gold on a Gunpla. I know that. Oh yeah. So close. Every time I complete a brush stroke, we get that much closer to completing it, and that just gives me hope. Not like Obama hope. Like Jesus Christ hope. If you know what I'm saying. If you don't, no, it's okay. We'll talk later. If you want to talk later. If you want to talk later. Alright, how's this looking? This is looking pretty good. Pretty good. This is the third dumbest thing I've done in a long time. I'll admit that. Alright, cool. I'm gonna let those... I was going to say let those sit for a second, but that one just decided to yeet itself right off, so... There we go. Let those dry up for a split second. Now I'm going to put the Dragoons onto the thing. That was a fun way to say it. Put the Dragoons onto the thing. Alright, I don't like that. Okay. Had a little bit of cleanup there to do. There was a little bit of gold shining through, which is why I wanted to test fit that. Okay, I'm guessing these are left and rights. No idea which is which yet. Oh yeah. Okay, Looking pretty good. I should say, pretty good enough. Because we're getting really close here. Just make sure all the gold doesn't stay, or doesn't shine through too. Yep, see, like, see on the edge here, just enough. So I'm just running my fingernail across, or into this gap a little bit, or at least on the edge. So, just kind of making a 90-degree angle. Yep, level that off. Perfect. Perfection. Those are looking good. That's that sides. Let's get the Dragoon over here. Oh, yep, looking through. I don't know why that one's still somewhat loose, but it just is, and it pisses me off. But you know what? Not much I can do about that yet, until later on, after the photo shoot for it. Alright, come on out over here, buddy. Oops, upside down. There we go. So close. I can almost taste it. What I say is I can just smell the paint. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just ready to drum. Ooh, that was a good back crack. Alright, so I got these done. I need the connecting arms. Alright, this is going to happen twice. Okay, so it's B9, B10. Okay, B9, B10. I will say the framing on this one leaves a little bit to desired. So far, like over the all kit for the Strike Freedom, I'm going to say it's batted at about an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Because there's some parts on here where like this one right here just has a really bad, really bad framing. Instead of like a small nub, it's just this gigantic 3mm wide, no less. Some kits are good at hiding these nubs and making them thin. Some aren't. A little disappointed in that. Not by much though. I mean, it's still within parameters of I can make this workness. I can make most things of anything work. Okay. Here's the thing. If I can get these things flat, I'll paint the arms a different color. Maybe. Should I paint these a different color? I don't know. Now I'm spitballing ideas. Hey, yeah, absolutely. You have a nice sleep, sir. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some recording. I'm excited. Save Me and Punk Shuffle. One of which I've heard. The other one, we're going to make up on the spot and see what happens. So, I'm actually pretty excited about doing that again. Since we haven't jammed for a hot minute. Yeah. Definitely pushes me as yo, what is up, Jesse? How you doing this sweet night? Oof. There we go. That was a nice one. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, he's just chilling up there for right now. We're getting really close to the ending here. I just have a couple more pieces to put together, maybe paint, and then I do a final assembly minus the weapons. But I haven't decided what I'm doing for the weapons yet. But if I can get that done, I mean, we're like 15 minutes out of like the finale. I feel like, which I've probably said that once or twice already on this stream of like, we're this close, and it's like 2 hours later. Alright, so I need E1. Yes, E1. Hey, it's a gold piece. Because it knows I like gold. Oh, number 2. Alright, whatever. Potato, potato. There we go. Number 2, where it is, there it is. Excellent. Yeah, no, I'm really glad and proud how this kit has turned out. This is the first time I've done a kit bash. It's the first time I've done a copious amount of painting, different paint schemes. Like I've never done this kind of shenanigans before in my entire life. So I've modded a couple pieces here and there. Craziest learning experience of my life, I feel like. And I'm loving every second of it. Loving every second of it. Okay. This has got to get sanded. Yeah, I'm also like, this is the first time I've actually gone through and purposely sanded stuff and tried to get to a sheen instead of just like sand it, call it a day, and scruff it up and, 80 grit sandpaper just to try and get the look that I want. Which some people would be like, wow, that's just asinine. Why would you do this to yourself, dude? Because that's just the kind of guy that I am. Okay. Give me that 600. There we go. Going for gold. I'm fully aware this is just a backpacky piece, but still. Okay. Clean that up a little bit. Good enough. Okay, so then it says, hey, take 2 of these things. Okay, I like that. That's looking good. Oh, I need E5 on both of these frames. Where are we looking at? Where are we looking at? There it is. Simple, easy breezy, cover girl. have to worry about making this one look pretty. It's pretty much encased. Like Exhibit A. Boom. Just like that. Yeah. Alright. Sand this down again. Second verse, same as the first. Henry the Eighth I am, Henry the Eighth I am. I've been married to the widow next door, and she's been married 8 times before, and everyone was a Henry the Eighth I am. Fuck, I really think that might be the lyrics. That song is just, I used to work in a hardware store, and all they would play would be like the classic rock stuff. And by classic rock, I mean anything before 1970. For 80, I should say. Safely 80. Which I was low-key okay with for a while. And then I realized they'd only played like the popping ones from like the top of the charts. No deep dives, really. I'm like, come on, man. Let me really explore these guys. Like, these guys had to have other songs outside of like these 4 that you keep hearing over and over again. Nope, guess not. The second the boss left, the boss's daughter would just crank on like modern day rock station. It was a good time. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with fire. This one looks so much better than the other one. Sorry, it's true. Also, they're not going to be seen, so whatever. Or will they? I have no idea. Boom. Oh boy, I can taste the freedom right now. Kinda. That might require a little bit of cement to help persuade it to stay on there. Maybe. It's kind of flimsy staying on, I feel like, already. Gotta give it a little bit more gold, touch it up, you know. Oops. Missed a spot. It's a shocker to nobody. There we go. There are times when doing this, I feel like that one guy from Toy Story 2, where he tries to fix and repair Woody. Every now and then I feel like that guy. And I'm okay with that. Okay. There's that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, oh, I added up some spots. Sorry, 1 second. No worries. I will be going through on a final cleanup before the photography happens. I'll bring it into my coworkers. They'll rip me a new ass, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, though, I'm 90% sure this is all I need. Is there more arms for this? Oh, don't cut off just like that. Don't do this to me. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Wow, that's it. Goes in just like that. Just for the sake of putting it in easier. Just like that. Boom. And this crazy monstrosity, outside of the rest of the weapon armaments that I want to be working on and whatnot, we're done. Up. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be a flimsy part. I don't know how this attaches in there. I'll work on that, though. It'll be sufficient for posing and stuff. There you have it. That's the Gunpla. We're done. All right, next build. So anyway, I have the Sazumi. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally full of shit at this point in time. It's too late in the evening for me to get going on another project here. I'll do a little bit of a breakdown here because we have the Cherudim bit systems. So these guys pop off, break down, floating blasters. They just kind of float around, or it's another shield. Works for me. As for come on, there we go. This side, these bits fall off, and I have never actually put these on there. Yeah, thinks she makes it fit. Yeah, this is. I'll figure out how to make this fit on here. Haha. See what I did there? Yeah, I tried. All right. So I have the Dragoon bits. Also pop off here. So that's more shield bittiness. Very, very dirty bittiness. So we have a total of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those guys, 10. We've got 17 floating shield bits here, which is exactly what I wanted to have. I was actually aiming for 19, but I didn't put the Cherudim's legs on here, which would give it another 2 shields. But at the same time, sorry, leg. Here's what I'm really thinking. Take these off. Why would you rip my legs off? Because I've got something else for you. I have skinnier space legs, which will probably be the main loadout. That's right, I made extra legs for this kit because I wanted to. And they look good. Look good, feel good. Yeah. This is dope as shit. I'm pretty happy about that. So So outside of that, I do have shield thing right over here. Sorry about that. That's right there. I'll worry about that later. This will pop off. I want this to be throwable. So this is an easily detachable grenade pack, which was with the same thing on the legs off of the Jesta sort of situation here. Different style of grenades, different happy fun times. So that'll happen, and then the outside of the wings, man, this is a heavy backpack. Holy shit. Hatsumi mushrooms. The lasers on the hips fold forward, and voila. He's got 2 hip guns. Honestly, right here, this is more than enough armaments that you need going into a full-fledged fucking conflict for a Gundam unit. I'm very happy with this. I don't even need guns and stuff. I want guns. Mostly because my thought in theory was... This keeps popping out. I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming here. If the shield bits are gone and out and about, you would have the Gatling gun shield on the left arm, because that makes sense. The right arm would have the sniper rifle, because it normally has, that's the free arm sort of thing. Just hypothetical thought outs of what I would do inside of a Gundam kit. So this would be the Gatling gun, whatever. But the Gatling gun also has, if it's on a peg and whatnot, can rotate down and kind of just hang there willy-nilly like. So my thought process along that would be, if this Gundam has the ability to kneel, which it does, or something, long story short, the Gatling gun would also double up as a sniper stand. So that way, with the right hand, have the sniper rifle on top and hold it with the left hand, and it'd be perfectly stabilized with the Gatling gun. It's all about balance and technicalities or tactics. Fuck, I don't know, but that's my thought process. I mark it as done. This be a beautiful system. I will go through and do a final paint job on this, but I'll just nitpick things here and there. I won't do that on stream because that would be insanely boring. But the markers all pretty much matched the blue off of the kit originally. Just everything about this is awesome. I mean, if I take off all the Dragoons, it's gold. Like, yeah, I'm very happy with the way this kit turned out. I would love to do a higher grade version of the the Strike Destiny or Strike Freedom. Wow. Because this is one of my favorite kits of all time. And then just having the, oddly enough, the completely different grade knockoff shenanigans that I have for these legs, the WINDAM legs that were not supposed to be used for this project, having those in the backup came through, and now I've got a solid set of legs on it that I'm pretty happy about. I just don't know why this isn't staying in there as well as I would like it to. But I'm okay with that. I kept the green on the inside of the shoulders, the dark green, just because I kind of dig it and it reflects a little bit. Dude, thank you, Jesse, for the bits. Dirty bits. Yeah, that's basically the whole theme of this kit, was just too many bits, too many bits. Yeah. It's that's the whole plan, because in a war-like or fighting scenario, these would be flying around taking pot shots like as a shield, which is whatever this thing set up's for and holds them. I have no idea how that works. And the Gundam Cherudim was just a sniper unit, so like it was shields and I'd shoot you from a distance. Whereas this one is, I've got so many bits, my brain's gonna fry itself, but I really want all of these bits out here. I want absolute chaos. I've got shield bits, I've got bits with lasers. This one could be a laser or a shield. Yeah. And then these two pelvis cannon things are tucked away behind, so it's just all of the dirty, all of the hidden kind of shenanigans. I definitely don't want this to be a fair fight Gundam. It will just be, if you defeat this thing, you will be very aggravated and you need a lot of drinks afterwards. Yeah. Hey, makes it fit. You have a great rest of your night. I'm about to call it a night here as is. Probably go raid someone rando and stuff. Thank you for stopping in. Made my night. Let's be real. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, thanks to all of you in the chat that witnessed this magnificent beast come to fruition. I don't know what to do next outside of get this thing, painted. And I'll talk to one of my buddies here on Wednesday or something. We usually get like have a nice little conversation, talk things out, and when that happens, I usually just sit down with a Gundam. That way, I have like something to do with my hands, like a fidget spinner sort of thing. So, but I'll go through and nitpick and clean this up, and then hopefully this weekend get a photo shoot going for it. I think the deadline is in almost a week and a half or something, but I'm done. So I don't care. I am 100% set. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I could not be happier. Unless it was real life and I was able to pilot it somehow. But that's way besides the point. It'll never happen. I know. But I would love to pilot a Gundam. Alright, I'll figure out how to make this guy stand. He needs more stands. But, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever else you got going on sort of thing. Just, yeah. Thank you guys.